Hey everybody, and welcome to the first ever port stop on my kid-friendly travel blog, You Should Too. I'm your host, Gavin Litfin, and today we'll be visiting San Juan, Puerto Rico. Be sure to check out these shorter port stops on Wednesdays, and my full-length episodes of You Should Too on Sunday nights. If you like them, I'd love to have you subscribe on my YouTube channel, follow me on the big three social media, and hashtag YST Travel. With that, let's head to our first port stop in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I had a great time there, and you should too. Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory located just east of Cuba in the Caribbean Sea. Because it's so close to Florida, and because Americans don't need a passport to visit, it makes for a great port of call for cruise ships from Carnival, Disney, and Royal Caribbean. Puerto Rico has warm, shallow water, tons of history, and colorful buildings. It makes for a truly memorable place to spend a day or week. The highlight of our trip to San Juan was visiting El Morro, a famous fort built by Spain in 1539. Hashtag little known fact, Fort San Felipe del Morro played a pivotal role in 3 different wars. First, the Spanish-American War, where it was eventually ceded to America. And then the fort served as a key U.S. base in both World War I and II. One might say that having the base in our hands for those couple of wars was extremely fortuitous. Fortuitous? When we were talking about a fort? Wait, Dad? Dad jokes everywhere. That's not even funny. Moving on. You can visit El Morro 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now that it's run by the U.S. National Park Service, a donation of $7 is the only ask. And only people over 15 years old are asked to contribute. It took 250 years of construction for the fort to be built, and it took 500 years to look the way it does today. The place is huge, the walls are enormous, and there would have been literally no way a ship could have passed by it intact. The views from the observation towers and main gun positions are incredible. From the top, you can see brightly colored buildings of Old Town San Juan, the turquoise water that stretches all the way to the horizon, and the beautiful green lawn that typically is full of kids flying kites or spectators taking in a concert. A closer look at the lawn, however, will prove that it too was just once as formidable to intruders as the cannons would have been on the other side of those huge walls. If you go to San Juan, definitely bring your walking shoes. You can get around the whole city on foot. If you see the amazing bright red gates of San Juan, it will immediately show you why San Juan is referred to as the walled city. Keep going along the water and up the hill, and before you know it, you're at El Morro. If forts and history are a thing, then you can check out the castle on the other end of town to see another example of how the Spanish would have defended the island. If you're a handy history, you can lounge at the beach at Isla Verde or take a short cab ride to hike at the El Yunque National Forest. Or if your kids are driving you crazy, you can ditch them and head for the world's largest rum distillery. That last suggestion may not be kid-friendly. Oh well. Like on our longer episodes, here are some helpful links to make your trip planning a little easier. As we near the end of our port stop episode, I wanted to highlight another interesting and kind of sad fact. We visited Puerto Rico shortly after it was shocked by Hurricane Maria, Category 5 hurricane. Hurricane Maria definitely beat up the reefs and hurt our ability to do much diving in the area. It also did a number on the local economy. Even with those hurdles to overcome, this was still an entertaining and memorable place to visit. I love history, and this place is full of stories. Please tune in next Sunday for our next full-length episode of You Should Too, as we explore Vail, Colorado. For now, I'll sign off by saying, I'm Gavin Litfin. I had a great time in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and you should too.